Hi there everyone, I'm in Marple today at the start of the Middlewood Way. I've walked this trail once before, although I did it in two sections from here to Middlewood and then all the way on to Macclesfield on the second day. So today I am going to walk all 11 miles in one go and hopefully the rain will stay away. The Middlewood Way is an 11-mile linear park which for most of its length follows the route of the former Macclesfield, Bollington and Marple Railway. With the exception of the short spur to Rose Hill, where the trail starts, the railway closed back in 1970. 15 years later, in 1985, the route officially opened as a leisure facility. The first point of interest is the old station at High Lane. I mentioned in a previous video about the fantastic heritage signage on this route, and although the foliage is a little overgrown at the moment, the signs all still look great. And it's the same story further down the trail at Higher Poynton, where the extant platforms flank a lovely little picnic area. Between High Lane and Higher Poynton, the trail crosses the Buxton Railway at Middlewood Station. It's a good spot to start or finish if the full length of the trail is a little too much. If you're arriving by car, the car park at Poynton Coppice is another option. It's also home to this pair of wood-carved birds. The entire trail runs pretty much parallel to the nearby Macclesfield Canal, which gives you some great options for circular walks. If you're feeling particularly energetic, you could retrace your steps all the way back to Marple for a 20-mile monster walk. The route skips in and out of cuttings and wooded areas, but nonetheless there's plenty of opportunity between Higher Poynton and Bollington to enjoy the green Cheshire countryside. The trail's finest landmark is the curved 23-arch viaduct at Bollington. Sadly, I didn't have time to get a better view by leaving the trail and heading down into the valley, but I still find it remarkable that at the height of the railway age, these huge structures were being erected on rural branch lines all across the country. Across the viaduct is the trail's biggest surprise. This is the Bollington Labyrinth, not an ancient monument, but a modern artwork created by local artists Lorna Green and Jeff Teasdale for the village's 2009 festival. The old railway's route into Macclesfield has now been swallowed by the A523 dual carriageway, leaving the last mile or so of the route a trudge through semi-suburbia. Or, in the case of my visit, thanks to a temporary route diversion, a walk through actual suburbia. So I'm on the final stretch now into Macclesfield town centre. I've had a great day out. The last couple of miles have dragged a little bit. They're the kind of sort of semi-green way that you can find in any urban area. But from Marple all the way up to Bollington, absolutely fantastic walk through the Cheshire countryside. Hi everyone, as a bit of a bonus for anyone who watched all the way through, here's some video of Royal Scot which I stumbled across on my way home.